Saturday, January 1st, 2022. Happy New Year. I don't know, 60 out. Water cooled off down to, at least down under the surface of waves, down to about 56, 57. Looking at Mesa Lane down there at 6.5 miles. Up to the left is Rincon Mountain, 24 miles and 2153 feet elevation. Sailboats out in front of the harbor. Harbor's about 8 miles down there. And then in the background is the Muscle Shoals area at 23 miles. And pan down toward Ventura. That's Platform Hogan in Ventura Point area in the background at 32 miles. Hogan's at 17.8 miles. Quite a bit of inferior mirage down there. These cooler temperatures, the water essentially is warm, and so is the land down at Ventura. I don't mean the water temperature 6 or 8 feet down, I mean the sea surface temperature, which is affected a lot by local heating and wind conditions. So that's Hogan, Ouchin there with Conejo Peak in the background. Conejo Peak's 51 miles and 1798 feet elevation. And then Platform Henry. Henry's at 16.8 miles, and then there's Saddle Peak up there to the right. It's at 72 miles, at least per Peak Finder. I get all my info off Peak Finder typically, but I verify it using the map and everything else. So Saddle Peak's at 2805 elevation. And if we pan across the Conejo here, those peaks are 28 to maybe 3,000 feet, I believe. Boney Mountain there is at 55 miles and 2838. It's the one on the right. And Platform Hill House. Platform A. Platform B. And George Benchmark up there to the left. 56 miles and I think it's 1962 feet elevation. And Platform C, which is 13.1 miles. Really low tide today, so seeing lots of mussels and the growth along the pilings just above the water line there, 5 or 6 feet up. And the peak up there to the right of platform C is La Jolla Peak. 50 miles, 1529 feet elevation. And the next little peak over here, and I'll zoom in on it. That's Laguna Peak. It's got all the dishes and stuff above Point Laguna Naval Air Station down there above the Highway 1. And that's 1451 feet elevation and 49 miles. And over to the right here is classic Mugu Peak there. 50 miles, 1260 feet elevation. And you can see a lot of the land is rounded off there to the right due to the inferior mirage, upward refraction, whatever you want to call it. It's a reflection of the sky above due to the warm surface and the cooler air. You need a big delta for that to go away. You need really, really warm air and cool, consistent water temperature. Later.